All right, so we have that problem, but we're going to mathematize it now through those two prompts. What do I know? What do I need to find? So I know that Kevin has 3/4 of a pan of lasagna. And then we can clarify that further. 3/4 is a part of the whole pan. Okay, so this is the design of our chart is driving our discussion with kids and the language that we use in front of them. His friends ate 2/3 of the amount he had. So his friends ate 2/3 of 3/4. Right? So the kids, that's a part where you're going to have to pause for a little bit. The kids are going to be like this. Right? Okay. But stay there for a little bit if you have to get questions from them, right? But it's there for you. What do I need to find? Kevin's friends ate 2/3 of 3/4, so it's just repeating this part. Here's the question. What fraction of the whole pan is that? Right? What fraction of the whole pan is 2/3 of 3/4? So here's the star idea. And I think maybe all your charts like this can have that star idea. And this is based on the question that I asked you, all of you. When you have to find a part of a part, you can use
multiplication.
So it's blank here because you can ask the kids to think about that. Should we use division? Should we use subtraction, addition? And we can even try it, right? But we know the answer in here is multiplication. Okay. Now, depending on time, if you want to have that discussion, you can. This is a focus lesson, though, right? So you can just be straightforward with it. Multiplication. Right? But I like to put the blank there just to leave that open. Right? So when you have to find a part of a part, a fraction of a fraction, you can use multiplication. Any questions on that so far?
I do have a thought. Okay, so to them, and I agree with what you said earlier, they're instantly going to go, well, it's division, because I'm finding a part. And that's the part I don't know how to help them understand why it's multiplication.
Why do I not use division?
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking, can we show...
Is there a way to I mean, I know there is, but they're going to assume it's division. And I'm not sure how to help them understand.
For any of the misconceptions that people have about anything in school or in life, right? Sometimes you just need the explicit instruction.
Right.
But something that will help them too, to make the differentiation in this realm of fractions for them, is when we actually get to the division. Hopefully you'll see that today. When we get to the division, then we can give them a brand new chart that involves now division and a new star idea, you know, for those situations, clarifying those situations in which you use division of fractions. Because for multiplication of fractions or whole numbers, for division of fractions or whole numbers, for any operation in math, there is a corresponding scenario that you can put into language, right? So in this case, you know, the language is this. I'm finding a part of a part, so I'm using multiplication, and they just have to kind of be prompted about that. But to help them negotiate the concept further, when they see this up on your wall, and then the division up on the wall, then they can start to get clarity in their own mind.